Here we are.
Wow. Isn't this special? This is fantastic. I mean, it's still an active construction site.
Welcome to the future of the portfolio and construction team in Citadel. Let me take you through what I see in my mind's eye when I design this place. We're going to have the two curved risk walls, which are going to be on a bigger scale than the ones we have in Chicago.
Your whole team's going to be up here?
This is going to be the biggest concentration of the risk team ever in Citadel. We're going to have all of our risk managers across all of our businesses in here. We're going to have the quants, the engineers. I wanted this space to be people sitting side by side with their colleagues. It's going to be open plan. It's going to be designed to encourage collaboration. It's going to be designed so people can listen to each other. I think that's going to foster some great conversations between our risk managers, but it's also going to allow us to, really demonstrate to our investors, other people who want to come and see this space, exactly how we think about risk.
You're the head of the Portfolio Construction and Risk Management Group. Tell me a little bit about your job.
Put simply, I construct and oversee the risk management frameworks for each of our businesses and the funds.
What do you mean when you talk about risk frameworks?
Our risk frameworks are the rules of the road. They specify which risk factors a portfolio can contain. It specifies the thresholds of tolerance for each of those risk factors. It does it at a very granular level from the portfolio manager through to the business, all the way up to the fund. I understand the risks in each of our businesses. That's a part of my job. But my job specifically, a bigger part is also to understand how these risks combine, aggregate, and interact at the fund level. And also to make sure that our co-CIOs are aware of these, that they understand them fully, and they have transparency to ask the questions they need around our most important risks.
Tell me a little bit about the different roles on your team.
Well, one of the things that I changed when I became the CRO of Citadel was to encourage further specialization into three roles. And these three groups of specialists working together, that's the heartbeat of our team. Everybody has to do their part for it to work.
What are people on your team doing at the various stages in their career?
We're a meritocracy, so your tenure in the industry, in the team, is not necessarily going to be the primary determinant of the things you're working on or the things you're involved in. We have a member of my commodity risk team who joined us as a fairly junior analyst. Within a matter of months, he was in a room with the senior portfolio managers, with the head of the business, discussing and debating risk scenarios for pretty meaningful risks in the commodity portfolio. So there's a great deal of mobility within our team.
I know this is something you've thought a lot about. Why is your vision so important in how you see risk management at Citadel?
I had the privilege of a blank sheet of paper here. That's one of the great things about Citadel is I have a vision for something, and now I'm being allowed to realize that vision. I wanted to have this conversation in this space. You can see it's a construction site, but it's about creating a new environment in a firm that has a history of evolving to keep winning. And it's a place where if you have a vision, you'll get the resources to realize it. That's what this place is all about. And what this space is all about is the culture of belonging to PCG and the benefits that you get, that I believe you get, from having lots of different risk managers from different businesses, risk quants, risk QRs, people from the securities team, the asset manager, this big diversity of knowledge and skills, bringing those people together. We also have a collaboration space. We'll be able to sit there, have a conversation, and literally all around you is just air and views. I think it's going to be really exhilarating. I can't wait to have my whole team in here. I can't wait to start coming to work here myself.
Yeah. How are you going to risk manage people not getting distracted by the views?